again, welcome back to the channel. This is Annie from My Creative Detour. I'm just jumping on to do a quick little tutorial and a bit of a project share on some 3x3 cards or tags, either or, for Christmas. So I've decided I'm going to try and make Christmas projects throughout the year and attempt to post a video either on or around the 25th of each month, showing you something that I've made in the month for Christmas. So this month for January, I mass made quite a lot of little cards and tags. So I'll actually show them at the end. I got the paper collection from Uniquely Creative here in Australia, and I showed my haul from them about a month ago on a haul video. So I'll link it below, and you can see that I purchased about 6 sheets out of the Uniquely Creative Holiday Spirit collection, and they were on clearance at Uniquely Creative. Prior to that, sometime last year, I had bought 2 sheets of Holiday Spirit, a 2x2 cut apart sheet, which basically means that you're getting 36 little 2x2s out of each sheet. So buying 2 of them, I ended up with 72 little 2x2s to make something out of. And I wanted to bust that and get that out of my stash. So that's why I bought a few more sheets, because I was struggling to get some of the colors to match in my stash. So I picked up a few sheets and thought I'll get these little cards done, and then they'll be ready for tags and for cards at the end of the year. I do bundle some things up like this and give them as gifts to people at the end of the year. So let's get started. You can see here that I've made an example. This one I've turned into a tag. You don't have to turn it into a tag. You can keep it as a little 3x3 card. It is popped up. It's got some dimensional tape on this, but this is basically the 2x2 cut apart. I've mounted it on some gold glitter or champagne colored glitter, then some pattern paper on some cardstock, and then on the inside I've cut some more cardstock or pattern paper and some cardstock, and then just stamped a sentiment on it. So they're really, really quick to make, and they're really great for busting your stash or your scraps, like for getting rid of your scraps. They're excellent. So I'll just put this one to the side, and we'll just put this one together. So what you'll need is, to make the base, you'll need a 6x3 piece of scrap card. Then you score it at 3 inches and fold it in half. So you basically get a 3x3 little card. You'll need 2 pieces of pattern paper, and you can see here it's 2 3/4 inches by 2 3/4 inches, and you'll need 2 of them. Then for your little feature, you'll just need some 2x2 cut aparts, and I'm sure that most of us have got some of these little 2x2 cut apart sheets in our stash that we can chop up and get out of one 12x12. You'll get 36. So I've cut that to 2x2, and then to go behind that, you can see that it's going to mount onto that. You'll need a 2 1/4 and a 2 1/4 mount. And then for the inside, for the sentiment, you'll just need a piece of white or cream cardstock that is 2.5 by 2.5 inches, and then stamp a sentiment on it, and I just drew free-handed some gold lines on. So let's just put it together. They do come together really quickly, and as you can tell, I just busted them. So I made 72 of them. I collect my cardstock throughout the year, and any pieces that are getting close to a 3 by 6 piece of cardstock, I will throw it into a little bag and purposely put it aside to make these out of. Last year, I think I made close to 100 of these, and I bundled them up as tags. You can see that the example one I did make into a tag. I bundled them up as tags and in packs of 10. And then my husband hands out gifts to his work colleagues a little bit earlier, like in early December. So in every gift that he gives to his work colleagues, he gives a little packet of these Christmas tags, 3x3 Christmas tags, and they're very well received because they're a practical gift that people can use in the coming weeks to put on their gifts. So you can see here I'm just putting a little bit of dimensional tape on it. You can see that I took that off the roll. This roll is from Bunnings and it's getting smaller and smaller. I need to make a little bit of a trip and get another roll. So I'm just putting some dimensional tape on it, and I'll pull that off, stick it down on the front. Now, I mean, you could spend a little bit more time making these look a little bit, more impressive, but when you're mass making 72 of them, it's more about getting them done and getting your stash busted and supplies built up for you to gift to people at the end of the year. At the end of this video, I will show you what I've made. Now, these little cards, I started making them last year because I was watching Letty from Party Planner Paperie, and she did a Christmas in July, I think it was in 2023, and she made some of these, and at the beginning of last year, I just thought that is such a great idea to make them, to use up your leftovers of especially cardstock. You get little bits of cardstock. So, yeah. So that's basically it. You can see that I've finished it. I will just put a few little gems on it. So I've got some little gemmies here. I just pop on a few little dobs of glue because these are going to be sitting now until December, and I don't want the little gemmies to lose their adhesive. Okay, so you can see this one here's the tag. I've just punched a hole in the corner all the way through it and tied a little bit of twine in it. And then these ones here, I'll probably leave just as a little card. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get some 3x3 envelopes or make some out of some scrap, but I can always come back through and punch them. But they're cute and they come together quickly. So out of each sheet, I got 2 sheets and I got 36 2x2s out of each sheet. So 36 of them I turned into tags, and you can see here everyone's different. And then the others I turned into little cards. So they are the duplicate, but what I'll do now is I'll actually put the video to a little bit of music, and I'll just quickly flip through them and stack them out so that you can see how they all turned out. there we go. So that's the 36 little 3x3 cards, and I've got 36 little tags that are identical to these ones. And if I decide, like I said, if I decide to turn these into tags, then it's easy to do. Just punch a hole and put some twine into it. So there you go. That's the quick project for today, just to maybe inspire you to look at those sheets, those cut apart sheets, a little bit differently, cut them up, cut the 2x2s up and turn them into some nice little tags. And you could do this for anything. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be birthday, it could be for Halloween, it could be for Easter, it could be anything. But yeah, just pull those sheets out that you look at and think, what am I going to do with those? This is a really good option that Letty off of Party Planner Paperie inspired me to do. So thanks very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you spending the time watching the videos. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a lovely day. See you next time. Bye for now.